Hi, I'm Gump. Today's video is going to be on parking tickets and traffic tickets. Now, since I don't use a driver's license and I do travel in my automobile, and don't let terminology fool you. Driving, traveling, first and foremost, sovereignty, get that out of your system. That doesn't work. Okay? The laws are written in favor of its citizens, and I'm going to speak from the perspective of the law. There are rules and regulations that the Supreme Court has set out that the courts are supposed to abide by. They don't. So what I've discovered is every state has an APA, Administrative Procedure Act. Every state has what's called jurisdiction. Every state has a constitution. Every state has rules in which the courts must adhere to, but they don't. This is where your power lies. Once you truly learn what the rules of court are, you will have a no-brainer chance of winning, even when the judge is crooked, because you get to take it to the next level. What's the next level? If you got guts and you're willing to stand up and fight for your rights, see, that's the key. If the law is written in favor of the citizen and you have rights under the law, then you need to know what they are. Once you learn what they are, there's nothing can stop you from being violated. Now, we got crooked judges in every state. Of course we do. That's how they make money. But they only make money being crooked because you won't stand up, because you don't know what governs you, because you won't fight for your rights. See, that's where I come in. If you want to learn how to beat parking tickets and speeding tickets, especially when you don't violate anyone's rights, persons, or property. If you do not meet those criteria, and most tickets, and especially parking tickets, and most tickets don't, there's never an injured party. But it never dawned on you, why are you paying a ticket? It did me because I got so many tickets. So I started doing the research, and what I discovered was they're committing fraud. I'll give you a case scenario. I went to court last week Thursday for 12500A under the California Penal Code. That's driving with no driver's license. Now, if I was in the wrong, why wouldn't the judge allow me to speak? Hold up. If I was in the wrong, why would they dismiss the case? But that ain't the only one they've dismissed. I've gotten 5 misdemeanors dismissed. I mean, just totally dismissed. Meaning, I filed paperwork, I stood up for my rights, and I executed my constitutional ramifications or limitations. Because I know that's what they take an oath to uphold the Constitution and supreme law of the land. Nothing else. But even deeper, what you don't realize is, when you get a speeding ticket, what's that ticket written on behalf of? Who's it written on behalf of? Here, let me help you. DMV. DMV is a third-party agency. Why is the court trying you for something that DMV is making them write tickets for? See, the rabbit hole gets deeper when you ask the right questions, and the answers are all there. It's just that you got to be willing to learn what needs to be learned. That's where I come in. Now, there's nothing in this world free. If you really want to know how to win with the right documents, because I filed certain documents, and I'll give you an example. I filed 3 documents Thursday, and I asked the judge for a hearing, a motions hearing. When I go to the motions hearing, the document was so powerful, he was afraid. Not only would he not let me talk, but he got up and left the courtroom. And the only thing he could say was, Mr. Patrick, this is not the venue for these documentation. You're supposed to file to the state attorney's office. You're not supposed to file these documents to me. Well, wait a minute. You brought me in court for something that you have no right to bring me in court for, and you're telling me that I filed my documents in the wrong place? I knew I had him once he said that, because he wouldn't let me speak, and he left the courtroom. So when I go back to my trial, guess what? The judge ain't there. The bailiff ain't there. His secretary ain't there. I get a whole new setup. But they planned it so well, because the documents that I put on this judge was getting him for treason. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is real. When you learn how to do what I'm talking about doing, the power is just totally yours, because all the laws are written on behalf of its citizens, not the courts. Okay? They're just supposed to be trier of facts. They're supposed to be determining discrepancies between two parties. That is it. And in traffic, who is your second party? Who is your injured party? Who are you going up against? Don't say the officer, because that makes you stupid as hell. The officer is not your competition, but I'll give you a way out with the officer. He's supposed to have an oath of office, but he never does. So his word is not admissible because he doesn't have an oath of office. So you see, there's a conflict of interest because he's a beneficiary to the income that's being created from the tickets. So he cannot speak. Oh, but you didn't know that. If you want to learn how to beat these guys with parking tickets, speeding tickets, if you're a drunk driver, I refuse to help you. But if you're a regular person, just in your free will, traveling, driving in your automobile, and they just stopping you, trying to make revenue off of you, I got something for you. And it works. I don't care what state you're in, but you cannot be afraid to say what needs to be said with respect to the judges, because he's just a trier of facts. He cannot be the interested party. And in California, most of these places don't even have state attorneys in the courtroom. And even if they do, it doesn't matter, guys. They're going to violate your constitutional rights, guaranteed. They're going to violate the court rules of procedure, guaranteed. They're going to violate everything that makes that court operate in the manner it's supposed to. But you don't know it because you don't even know the rules of court. If you want to learn and you want to make the difference, hit me up. Call me on my phone. And oh yeah, I charge. But what I teach you, gonna stay with you forever. And it's not a lot, but it is something, because my time has value. And if you want to know what I know and get the documents that I have, you got to pay for it. But when I'm done with you, you're gonna be more powerful than I am, because you're only as limited to that which you limit yourself to. And the way I teach is, I'm giving it all to you. And I'm going to teach you how to talk to the judge, police officers. There's a way to deal with these clowns, because they're dumb as a box of rocks. They really are. And I will help you overcome your fear of going to court and fighting, because 9 out of 10 people who go to court are scared shitless and dumb as hell. That's a horrible combination. I can help you get rid of all that crap, because I got rid of it all. You follow me? I'm a simple black man. And odds against me, just DWB, driving while black. And I'm not calling the black card out, but it is what it is. And I see it for what it is. I call a monkey and a dog a dog. Cops, I don't care. They're looking for victims, and don't matter what race you are, they're still looking for victims. But when you got the power that I'm going to help you receive, odds are in your favor every single time. And no, there's no guarantees, because if you're just super stupid as hell and ain't willing to learn, don't waste your time, because I don't even want to talk to you. Be real with you, I don't want to talk to you. I only want to talk to people who really want to make a difference, who are tired of spending their money and who want to learn something. If that's you, call me. 626-390-9430. Hit me up. I got something for you. Until next time, peace.